Hey everyone. So for this week's mindful meditation, I think what went well was being able to just really kind of like focus on not only my breathing, but just where my attention went when I wasn't thinking about or focusing on my breathing. So kind of when I was going through my day and doing other things and getting distracted, it helped with bringing me back to just trying to focus on that one thing that I was working on. What didn't go well was finding the time. I think that it was tough to kind of just like figure out what time of the day worked best, and I found that mornings did because it would kind of just transition into the rest of the day. But then also, if I didn't get it done in the morning, then what other time of the day would work, because I felt like I would just either make excuses for this not being the right time instead of just really just putting aside 10 minutes, whether it was in the morning or at the end of the day, to just really focus on meditating. What I observed about myself was that I enjoyed the meditation, and I kind of need it because I feel like sometimes my days are not necessarily busy, but kind of occupied with multiple things. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. There's a whole bunch of trucks going by and I can't really control that, but I hope that this is loud enough. And in observing that I enjoyed it and that it helped, and kind of just being able to just really notice how I was able to understand or realize what things I was kind of like going to instead of focusing on my meditation. So for that awareness, I was able to kind of just tap back into just making sure I shift my focus before the voice told me to shift my focus. And then for feedback, the feedback experience actually has been going really well. I feel like not only in just basketball, but like in other things that I do, I'm trying to seek feedback. The way I like feedback is kind of like short and sweet for basketball. So if I'm doing a drill or something like that, like whether it's at the back of the line or, as I'm coming to the line, I like feedback on either if my footwork needs to be changed or if, I need more energy. I like getting feedback right away. For anything that takes longer than a second or two, I like it as kind of like an off the side or like after practice kind of feedback. So that's more so a breakthrough point where it's more of you coming to me and telling me what needs to be done, if I understand exactly what it is that you're asking me of. And then also, I don't know, if it's just longer than a second or two, I like it off the court to the side after practice. If it's like between a second to 3 seconds where it's like quick, I can receive it, it doesn't need to be explained fully, then I love that kind of feedback, like on the court at any point in time. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.